It slices through the night sky like a phantom, a flying wing that seems to defy the very laws of physics. The B-2 Spirit glides above the clouds, its presence almost mythical, a shadow that few ever see and even fewer truly understand. In the darkness, it becomes one with the sky, a silent sentinel on a mission known only to a select few. Its dark boomerang shape is instantly recognizable to those who know what to look for, yet to the untrained eye it's nearly invisible, an enigma in the air. The B-2's design is not just for show, it's a masterpiece of stealth engineering, crafted to evade detection and slip past the world's most advanced defenses. This is the Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit, America's premier strategic stealth bomber. Developed in secrecy during the Cold War, it represents the pinnacle of aerospace innovation, combining cutting-edge technology with a design that is as beautiful as it is deadly. Designed to penetrate the world's most heavily defended airspaces undetected, the B-2 delivers a decisive blow and vanishes before the enemy even knows it's there. Its ability to carry both conventional and nuclear weapons makes it a cornerstone of America's strategic deterrence, a force multiplier that can change the course of a conflict in a single mission. Its existence is a statement of power, a symbol of America's ability to strike anywhere, anytime, without warning. The B-2 is more than just a weapon. It's a message to the world that the United States possesses the reach and resolve to defend its interests, no matter the distance or the danger. The B-2 is more than an airplane, it's a legend shrouded in secrecy and speculation. Its missions are often classified, its capabilities closely guarded. For decades it has inspired awe, curiosity, and even fear among those who know of its existence. When called upon, from the rugged mountains of the Balkans to the vast deserts of Afghanistan, it has performed with chilling efficiency. Each mission is a testament to the skill of its pilots and the power of its design, striking targets with precision and returning home unseen. But behind its invincible image lies a hidden truth. The B-2 is an operational and maintenance nightmare. Its advanced stealth coatings and complex systems require constant attention, and every mission takes a toll on its delicate structure. The very features that make it a ghost to enemy radar also make it fragile and demanding on the ground. Every inch of its surface must be meticulously maintained, every system checked and rechecked, to ensure it remains invisible and effective. Keeping just 20 bombers ready is a relentless battle against physics, chemistry, and time. The smallest flaw can compromise its stealth, and the maintenance crews work around the clock, often in secrecy, to keep these rare machines in the air. This is the story of the $2 billion bomber and the secret war its maintainers fight every day to keep the ghost flying. Behind every mission, there's a hidden army of experts working tirelessly to ensure that when the B-2 is needed, it's ready to answer the call, silent, unseen, unstoppable. The B-2 story begins in the depths of the Cold War, a time when the world was divided by ideology, and the threat of nuclear conflict loomed large over every military decision. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a tense standoff, each racing to outpace the other in technology and firepower. During this era, the US faced increasingly advanced Soviet air defenses. The Soviets had developed sophisticated radar networks and surface-to-air missile systems capable of detecting and destroying traditional bombers long before they could reach their targets. The skies were no longer safe for conventional aircraft. The Pentagon realized it needed a bomber that could bypass these formidable threats, not by flying higher or faster, but by becoming nearly invisible to enemy radar. This new approach would require a radical departure from existing aircraft design philosophies. Thus began the highly classified Advanced Technology Bomber Program, a project shrouded in secrecy and protected by layers of security. Only a select group of engineers and military officials knew the true scope of what was being developed. Northrop, with its legacy of experimental flying wing designs dating back to Jack Northrop's visionary YB-49, was chosen to lead the effort. Their expertise in unconventional aerodynamics set them apart from the competition and won them the contract. The B-2's iconic shape, sculpted with the help of powerful supercomputers, was designed to deflect radar waves in multiple directions, making it extremely difficult to detect. Every curve and angle was meticulously calculated for maximum stealth. Its skin was crafted from advanced carbon graphite composites, materials that not only provided strength and lightness, but also absorbed radar energy, further reducing its visibility to enemy sensors. Combined with a special radar-absorbent coating, this design was nothing short of revolutionary. The B-2 could slip through the most heavily defended airspace on the planet, undetected and unstoppable. The Air Force originally envisioned a fleet of 132 B-2 bombers, enough to ensure American dominance in the skies for decades to come. But history had other plans. The sudden collapse of the Soviet Union in the early 1990s dramatically changed the global landscape, slashing the need for such a large fleet. Ultimately, only 21 B-2s would be built. This drastic reduction sent the per-unit cost soaring to over $2 billion, making the B-2 the most expensive aircraft ever constructed. Each plane became a symbol of both technological triumph and fiscal controversy. Each B-2 features state-of-the-art fly-by-wire controls, allowing pilots to manage the aircraft's complex aerodynamics with precision. Its cockpit is filled with digital displays and advanced avionics, representing the cutting edge of aviation technology. The engines are deeply buried within the wing, a design choice that minimizes the aircraft's heat signature and makes it even harder to track with infrared sensors. With its global range, ability to refuel mid-air, and unmatched stealth, the B-2 became a unique and invaluable military asset. It could strike anywhere in the world at any time without warning, but this capability came at a staggering price. The cost of maintaining and operating the B-2 extends far beyond its initial investment. Specialized hangars, constant upgrades, and a dedicated support crew are required to keep each bomber mission ready. The B-2's legacy is defined not only by its groundbreaking engineering, but also by the immense challenges and debates it sparked about technology, strategy, and the true price of security in a changing world. The B-2's stealth is its defining feature, a complex blend of shape, materials, and coatings. At first glance, it might look like just another black aircraft, but its secrets run much deeper than paint. Every inch of the B-2 is engineered to avoid detection, making it one of the most elusive aircraft ever built. Its radar cross-section is rumored to be as small as a marble, achieved through careful shaping and advanced composites. This means that on enemy radar screens, the B-2 appears almost invisible, blending into the background noise. The use of specialized materials and construction techniques is what sets it apart from conventional bombers. The flying wing design, with smooth surfaces and no vertical stabilizers, scatters radar waves away from their source. This unique shape is not just for looks, it's a critical part of the B-2's stealth, ensuring that radar signals are deflected in unpredictable directions, making tracking nearly impossible. Even the engine inlets and exhausts are hidden to mask reflective turbine blades. These components are carefully shrouded and blended into the airframe, preventing radar from bouncing off the metallic surfaces inside the engines. The real challenge is the B-2's skin, a multi-layered radar-absorbent material, or RAM, that soaks up radar energy. This material is not just a coating, but a sophisticated barrier designed to trap and dissipate radar waves before they can return to enemy sensors. This coating must be flawless. Any imperfection can compromise stealth. Even a tiny scratch or chip can create a weak spot, making the aircraft more visible to radar. That's why every inch is inspected and maintained with extreme care. The RAM is fragile. Rain, dust, or even routine maintenance can damage it. Environmental factors like moisture and temperature changes can also affect its performance, requiring constant vigilance from the maintenance teams. Oils from a technician's hands can degrade the material. That's why strict protocols are in place. Technicians wear gloves and use specialized tools to avoid contaminating the surface, ensuring the RAM remains effective. Every flight inflicts some damage, requiring restoration after each mission. The B-2 can't simply be refueled and sent back out. It needs a thorough inspection and often hours of meticulous repair work to restore its stealth. Maintaining the B-2's invisibility is a painstaking, never-ending process. Teams of specialists work around the clock using advanced equipment and techniques to keep the aircraft at peak stealth capability. The aircraft's stealth is as much about art as science. It takes a steady hand, a trained eye, and years of experience to apply the coatings correctly and ensure the B-2 remains undetectable. Every mission means a complete check and repair of its invisible armor. The maintenance process is detailed and exhaustive, with every tool and checklist designed to catch even the smallest flaw. The B-2's greatest strength is also its greatest maintenance challenge. Its unmatched stealth comes at the cost of constant care, making it a marvel of both engineering and dedication. When a B-2 returns to Whiteman Air Force Base, its mission is only half over. It's towed into a climate-controlled hangar, nicknamed the Cathedral, for restoration. Teams of technicians swarm the aircraft, using robotic scanners to map every inch of its surface. They search for microscopic flaws in the RAM coating, cataloging every scratch or dent. This data creates a detailed health map, guiding repairs before the next flight. Restoration is slow and deliberate, often taking days. Technicians in protective suits remove damaged coatings and apply new layers with precision. Each repair must blend seamlessly to maintain stealth. The process involves specialists in structures, low observable coatings, and avionics. Maintaining the B-2 is one of the most challenging jobs in the Air Force. The B-2's true cost isn't just its price tag, it's the immense effort to keep it combat-ready. For every hour in the air, the B-2 can require up to 100 hours of maintenance. Much of this is spent restoring its stealth, a never-ending task. The cost per flying hour exceeds $150,000, driven by labor, fuel, and specialized materials. RAM coatings are expensive and have a short shelf life. A single gallon can cost thousands. The B-2's readiness rate often hovers around 50–60%, meaning half the fleet may be grounded at any time. With only 20 bombers, every airframe is a national asset. The loss of even one B-2 is a major blow. Every mission is a careful balance between operational need and preserving this rare fleet. B-2 maintainers are highly trained specialists, blending science, engineering, and craftsmanship. They work with toxic materials, often in full protective gear, and must be precise to the millimeter. The job is physically demanding and requires extreme patience. The Air Force is modernizing maintenance with more durable coatings and robotic applicators. These innovations reduce repair time and exposure to hazardous chemicals. Still, the human touch is irreplaceable. Experienced technicians spot flaws machines can't. The culture at Whiteman is one of pride and professionalism. These maintainers are the guardians of America's most critical strategic asset. The B-2's successor, the B-21 Raider, is already here. The B-21 shares the flying wing shape but is designed for easier, more affordable maintenance. New radar-absorbent materials reduce the hours needed for restoration. The B-21 can be maintained closer to the flight line, like a conventional aircraft. It features open architecture for rapid upgrades and is envisioned as a networked command hub. The Air Force plans to buy at least 100 B-21s at a fraction of the B-2's cost. A larger fleet means improved readiness and less risk per airframe. The B-21 marks a shift from a few silver bullet bombers to a sustainable, versatile force. The B-2 will remain vital for at least another decade thanks to ongoing upgrades. Modernization focuses on new combat systems and enhanced connectivity. The Defensive Management System Modernization Program counters advanced air defenses. Upgraded communications allow real-time mission updates deep in enemy territory. Every new system must be integrated without compromising stealth. The Air Force is also replacing aging computers and displays. Continuous investment keeps the B-2 relevant until the B-21 takes over. The B-2 Spirit is a technological marvel that changed the face of air power. It proved stealth bombers could hold the world's most protected targets at risk, but its high cost and maintenance demands taught hard lessons about sustainability. The B-21 program reflects these lessons, emphasizing affordability and adaptability. The B-2's legacy is secure, a ghost that shaped the future of American air power. Its maintainers are unsung heroes, keeping a legend in the air. The dream of invisibility lives on, shaping the skies for decades to come.